Your mother is my father's mistress!
That's not true!
Mother, you were insisting on talking to her. You said you had something to tell her. Don't I have the right to know what it's about, Mother?
Anastasia, you have to come with me tomorrow. We're going to see William.
Hey, get changed. You're not safe here.
Is the news about him true? Something happened to him?
Madam, he escaped from prison last night.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the birthday celebrant, my granddaughter, Miss Elizabeth Wong.
Andrew, you'll be late for the party. I even bought you a new suit for the party.
I'm not going, Mother.
And why don't you want to go?
First of all, I don't want to. Secondly, I'm so confused. After Elizabeth calls you Charles's mistress, you still want me to go there? How come?
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Hey, thank you. Thanks.
Charles, I'm very happy for your daughter.
Thank you.
Charles, I wish that we can fix our relationship. Please stop the annulment.
I've made up my mind now.
Is this because of Counselor C?
Because she's your friend.
Mother, she's not my friend. And I'm just wondering, why didn't you answer my question before? Is what she said true? You're in a relationship with Charles?
Anastasia has nothing to do with this. I want you to know that I never loved you in the first place.
Why?
Hold on. Hold that thought. Yes, Jefferson. I mean, Counselor Go.
Why aren't you here at Elizabeth Wong's birthday party?
Oh, well, I wasn't invited. But my son is supposed to go. He's just finishing his work. How's the party going?
I've been itching to get out of here. But the thing is, I have nowhere to go.
Well, I'm free tonight.
You mean to say if I was to ask you out, you'd come with me?
Just send me a text message. Tell me where you're going to be, and I'll meet you there.
It's a deal. I'll see you then.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the celebrant, my granddaughter, Elizabeth Wong.
Grace. Grace, hey!
What?
What's happening to
Don't
you?
scare me like that, Natto.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Is this really your favorite restaurant? The Windsor? I've never seen you eat here, Counselor Go.
Hey, earlier you called me by my first name.
Oh, sorry, Jefferson. So, why did you leave the party of the year?
Well, I guess the reason is obvious. I want to be here with you.
Huh?
I was just imagining that this was my birthday.
What?
What?
You're imagining you're Elizabeth Wong?
Mm-hmm. But of course that isn't going to ever happen because I'm just Grace Malyari. Just one of the commoners, so I'm just daydreaming.
That's funny. You know, whether you're just poor or filthy rich, Grace, it doesn't matter to me. You're still beautiful in my eyes.
Now you're just teasing.
I'd say this is a huge party you've given Edward.
That's right. With all the problems in the community, we need to spread a little happiness. What is it for me to spend a little money? You never know. The future might change that way.
You really are a lawyer. You're good at flattering people. But then, I'm wondering why. Why would you leave the party when you can get a lot of clients there?
Counselor, I already have a lot of clients. At this point, I only want one thing.
And what's that?
You.
I don't see any representative of the C family here.
I sent an invitation to Helena so that she can see that I don't hold any hard feelings between the two of us.
They're just lucky because they were born into money. But you, when you become rich like them, you're going to be prettier than all of them.
You think so? So what do you think? I'll fit in and look like a princess around here?
Of course I think so. I know so.
Look
What
like
was
a
that you were
princess?
saying? I thought I heard you say something. Well, aren't you done with your story yet? Why did you guys stop?
She'll be too embarrassed to come here. Because of all the things you said in court. About the two of you.
This isn't my fault anymore.
Hold on a second. Everyone, listen up.
Elizabeth,
Come on over. This is really good. Now say it again, what you said to Grandfather Edward's driver. I asked you to say it again.
I was asking if...
I can't hear you.
I was asking
Say it
if...
louder.
I was asking Natto if I would fit in looking like a princess in this house.
A princess? Maybe a princess who begs. Here, have some
Madam,
of that.
madam,
that would
madam,
suit
please,
you,
that's
princess.
enough.
There. Go on. Go on, get some drinks for your guests at your kingdom. This is your palace, right? Everyone, let's enjoy the party. You, a princess?
I heard you were going to run as chairman in the emergency elections for our chamber.
I'm still too preoccupied these days. I should, take care of the Wong businesses.
Isn't Charles going to be the one who will be running the Wong Enterprises?
Grace, I'm so sorry. I didn't see that Elizabeth was right behind us.
That really wasn't your fault. I was the one daydreaming.
Don't go back to the party. Besides, Emma already hired a lot of extra servers for it, Grace.
But I might get into trouble if I don't. I really should go back there. All right, I'll be all right now.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
And what were you expecting me to do? Stay at home and darn my socks? You must be kidding.
It's true. You're back.
Of course I'm back. To my rightful place.
I remember what they used to say about you. That everything you ever touch turns into gold.
And that's going to happen again. With the help of Elizabeth. When is this, emergency election of the chamber? Who are they favoring to be the next person as the chairman of the board?
Why, it's your very own nephew. It's Charles. He's being favored by most of the members.
Charles, eh? Don't I have any friends on the board anymore?
Good question.
Mr. Wong, you have a lot of good friends. The thing is, you're forgetting to pay them any attention.
get him! Go and get him!
Grandmother,
Oh. Aren't you supposed to be at Elizabeth's party?
well, something happened there. Elizabeth had a fight with Mother.
What? Your mother didn't tell me anything about it.
Mother did not want to let you know. She didn't want you to find out about it.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but where's Andrew's father? Is he dead? Are you divorced?
Andrew is adopted, and he knows this.
I'm sorry to hear that. I just assumed that you're married.
No, I'm not.
I'm just wondering, why did Elizabeth accuse Mother of being Charles's mistress?
What did your mother say?
She denied it. But before that happened, Elizabeth asked Mother something.
They see each other often? Anastasia has never mentioned anything to me.
Why did Elizabeth say that? Charles is convinced. Mother is also Diana.
Sir
Go and
Edward!
get him! Go after him!
Sir Edward, are you all right, sir? Are you hurt anywhere?
I'm all right.
So what are your thoughts on marriage?
Well, I truly believe that it's an institution. But I also believe that maybe it's really not for me.
Grandmother, what does that mean?
Well, they have been saying that Charles's first wife looks exactly like your mother.
But how can Charles be sure that Mother is Diana as well?
I guess it's because with our court case against the Wongs, since we're pursuing them for stealing a lot of our properties, your mother is my lawyer, and I'm guessing that they want to distract her attention from it.
That's such a waste. I mean, you're very intelligent, very successful, and very beautiful. It's a pity that you're not trying this with someone else.
Well, I have my aunt around, and Andrew as well.
But then what if it gets cold at night?
Then I turn off my air conditioning.
But that case is already done, Grandmother, when Elizabeth said that.
Maybe up until now, Charles is still convinced that I had something to do with his father's murder. That's why he's trying to ruin your mother's reputation with Elizabeth.
Did you recognize the man who tried to kill Mr. Wong?
No, I didn't. He was wearing a mask.
Can you at least describe him for us?
He was very tall, and he had a muscular body, and he was dressed very well.
It's William.
How can it be William? William's in prison.
He escaped from jail, Charles.
Mother, he might try to come back for us.
He doesn't know anything.
And he's not going to get away this time.
When did William escape anyway? Why didn't I know about it? Does Charles know about this?
You've known this for a while and you didn't even tell me?
William is the only one who knows the ins and outs of this old house. He made good on his promise that he's going to come back for his revenge.
Go and look for my brother.
That's not important now. What I'm saying is, William missed his chance. Now it's my turn. He's a dead duck.
I had a great time, thank you.
No, thank you for dinner.
Next time I'll give you a chance to, treat me.
For what?
Remember? You won your case against me.
Oh, that's right. Well, all right, let's plan that.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Andrew?
Hi, did you go to the party?
No, I didn't. Mother, I'm sorry.
For what?
For thinking that you had a relationship with Charles. Grandmother explained it all to me. I'm really sorry. You know what, Mother? You look good together.
Who, Charles?
Are you kidding me? I meant Counselor Go.
Oh.
Seriously, Mother.
All right.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning. Oh, what's going on now? Don't tell me that Katarina's been throwing fits and giving you a hard time again, and that's why. You've packed up your things to leave.
Of course not, sir. I'm on my way to see Counselor Anastasia C. I need to return this to her.
She gave it to you and you're giving it back? How come?
Oh no, it's not like that, sir. Counselor gave this to your daughter, but she told me to.
Throw it away? Am I right? Is that what you're trying to say? Okay. I'll tell the driver to take you there.
Oh, you don't have to, sir. It's all right. I was able to inform Emma, and she told me that she would say that I had gone to the market, so I can't stay too long.
Okay.
Okay then, sir.
Oh. Grace.
Counselor.
Go on and have a seat. Have a seat.
Here you go.
She didn't accept it?
It's not that. It was just because...
It's okay. She didn't accept it.
I'm really very sorry. That's why she wanted me to return it, but she says thank you.
Thank you, too.
Counselor, I don't mean any disrespect, but why do you want Elizabeth to like you so much?
Shopping again? Is that why you had that dress that Anastasia gave you thrown away so you can go and buy new ones?
It didn't suit me well.
Do you know that you're insulting people?
And she isn't? I already told her that I don't want to see her anymore. Then she goes off and buys me a gift.
Are you all right, Counselor?
You know what, Grace? I think I'll give this dress to you instead.
Are you telling me that you believe everything that your Aunt Katerina tells you? That there's something going on between Anastasia and I?
Because I'm so sure about it. I think that you're forgetting, Father. It was you yourself who introduced her to me, and you were telling me that she was my real mother, right?
But she hasn't done anything wrong to you for you to insult her.
Father, I don't owe her anything, okay?
No, I'm too embarrassed to take it. Besides, I don't have anywhere to wear it. I'd rather not.
Come on, try it on. Try it on in the bathroom.
Counselor,
I want to see
please,
it
no,
on you.
I wouldn't have
Come
anywhere
on, just
to
try
wear
it on. Just try it on.
Learn how to say thank you, Elizabeth.
Fine. I will thank her. I will have Grace look for the dress, and I will personally return it to her. I will say my thank yous. Say that I never take any sneaky bribes.
Don't bother. Grace did you a favor today. She went over there to return it.
Okay. Bye, Father.
Are you uncomfortable? You know the dress fits you. Very well, actually. It looks as if it was made for you.
Do you really
Yes, I
think so?
do. Tell you what, it's yours. I'll give this dress to you instead.
What?
It's yours.
Oh.
When you wear it, you can let your hair down, or maybe you can have it swept up. It will look really nice.
Counselor.
Grace, it really does suit you
hi,
well.
Grace, let
Andrew.
me see. The dress really looks good on you. You look beautiful there.
See? I told you so. Why don't you want to take the dress? It's really nice, I mean it.
Counselor, I really can't accept this dress from you.
No, Grace. The dress is yours.
Counselor, I'm really very sorry, but I'm afraid I can't accept this dress from you. Because I might get in trouble the minute that Elizabeth finds out that I have it. And another thing, I don't think I have the right to wear these kinds of expensive dresses. All right then, I'm going to go change now.
But then...
Natto! Why did you let Grace go over to see Counselor C?
I didn't know that she did.
So that she could return the gift that was given to me, and if I know, Grace did that on purpose so that she could see Andrew again.
I had nothing to do with that. I don't know anything.
Because you're not paying attention. You're not keeping a close eye on your flirtatious girlfriend. And I know that she did this on purpose so that you won't find out.
Grace! Grace! Mother wants you to have this.
But that's for Elizabeth, right? I can't accept that.
No, she said this is for you, to say thank you. Are you still refusing it?
All right, tell her I said thank you.
And I was going to give this back to you. I redeemed it from that pawn shop where I saw you. I should have given that to you a long time ago, but you weren't talking to me.
You know, I thought I lost this forever. This is the only thing I have left reminding me of my real parents. And you've had it all along.
So, we're at a truce now? Grace, maybe you want to grab a bite to eat so we can talk a little while?
Oh, they might be looking for me already back at Elizabeth's house.
Don't worry about it. I'll bring you home myself.
All right.
Okay? Come on, let's go. I know this very good restaurant. Oh, careful now.
Thank you.
If you make one sound, I am going to kill you.
William, I didn't do anything wrong. Please don't kill me.
Nothing? Stop right there. Don't you move. Don't try to run. Come here.
Why don't you just leave the Wong's household?
I still owe them money for my advance, and I was saving to get my pendant back.
Well, you have money now, right?
I'm going to pay that back to you, Andrew. Natto and I are just saving.
Don't think about that. You don't have to do that, you know.
You know, Elizabeth's going to get mad at me with this again.
That Grace is such a manipulator. She told on me that I had thrown away the dress that Anastasia gave to me, and then she went off to return it to your husband's mistress.
There's nothing much we can do about that. She saved Edward's life. So you have to be more careful now because we can't just abuse her so easily.
Why is she going to get mad? She doesn't have the right to get angry. There's nothing going on between us.
Aren't you two dating?
She was the one who invited me to that place, where we saw you and Natto having a date. You know, I was thinking that maybe it was Elizabeth who told Natto to take you there so that we can see each other.
That can't be. Natto wouldn't do that to me. I know that you have your issues with Natto, but I'm very sure that he wouldn't join forces with that Elizabeth. Because he sees for himself how much my bosses try to make my life harder.
What I'm pointing out is that I have no feelings for Elizabeth. You're the one I love. I hope you believe me when I say that. I'm in love with you.
Good evening to you.
Any clues on the whereabouts of William?
Someone tried to assassinate Edward Wong. at his granddaughter Elizabeth's birthday party. They're suspecting that it was William. I also received an unverified report that something almost happened to Margaret as well. But then, nobody wants to confirm.
Grace, I'm very happy we're all right now. And thank you for your time.
You're welcome. And you too, thank you. Thank you again for my pendant.
That was nothing. So, we're all good, right?
Yes, we're all good.
Okay then. Don't I get a
Oh, go on, Andrew. Go on, they might be looking for me already.
Alright. I'm going.
Alright, take care.
Take care, Grace.
Take care.
Bye.
William is getting his revenge on Edward. And his wife too? But why doesn't he just come to me?
Maybe, madam, he's just looking for the right timing to come and meet with you.
Well, he called me up once before. I'm sure he can do that again, if he wanted to. Everything lies with William. Only he holds the key to the way for me to avenge George's gruesome death.
Hello there, madam.
Shameless witch, that's my dress! What are you doing with my dress on, huh? You two-faced liar! What are you doing with my dress? That's my dress!
Stop it!
Take it off!
Madam!
Why did you take it? You're a thief! You took it from me, you ungrateful witch! Huh?
I didn't! Please don't! Stop it!
What an awful
Give it
thing
to
you've
me.
done, Grace.
How
Madam
dare
Elizabeth!
you take it, you thief! Give it to me! Give it to me! Give it back! That's my dress! Give it back! That's mine! It isn't yours!
Please
What kind
don't.
of woman are you, you liar? How dare
Elizabeth!
you take it?
Katarina, what's going on here?
Don't tell me you're going to side with this cheap housemaid.
You both treat her like an animal. Aren't you ashamed of yourselves? She's a housemaid and you still abuse her.
It's because she's a rotten crook. She stole this dress from me so she can leave the house, so that she can show it off to her friend. What a big pretender.
Your dress?
Yes, the one that Counselor gave me.
Didn't you have that thrown away?
I had it thrown away, yes, but I never ever gave it to you. How dare you take my dress?
It's just because Counselor Anastasia
You're
gave
such
it
a
to
liar!
me instead. Counselor gave
Stop
it to
telling
me.
us you're lying!
That's enough!
You believe her more than me? You're going to believe this? Mangy housemaid? More than me, Father?
I'm not siding with anyone.
Don't try to justify it, Charles. You made a decision not to side with your own daughter. It isn't because of the dress that's making you mad. It isn't even because we're beating up this disgusting thief. The reason why you're angry is because the dress she's wearing came from Counselor Anastasia C., isn't it?
I hate you.
Elizabeth,
Happy now?
Thank you, Sir Charles.
all right, go inside.
From now on, I want you to keep a 24-hour surveillance on him.
Yes, madam.
I want you to report everything that he does. Just one wrong move. Just one tinsy little mistake that Edward Wong makes. And that will be the last mistake he ever makes.
Something's happened again?
I don't know yet. But Margaret isn't answering her mobile phone.
How about William?
I don't know.
Maybe you're the one next in line.
Why not you instead?
Elizabeth, what you're doing to her is too much. It isn't right anymore.
Do you know who took her home earlier? It was Andrew!
Even so, you're always hurting her.
Are you trying to tell me what to do? You might be forgetting, Natto, that even if we're helping each other out, for you to get Grace and for me to get Andrew, I'm still your boss, and you're just a chauffeur.
Nobody knows a single thing about me.
If it was William who did it, maybe Margaret's already told him. I think I slipped and told Margaret those dirty secrets that you revealed to me, especially the one recorded by the surveillance camera.
Are you trying to scare me?
What you're doing to her isn't right anymore.
Why not? And everything that you're doing so that Grace becomes yours is all right? Well, you agreed to our plans, didn't you? You came to work here at our house, so we can break those two up. Do you really think all that is right? You talk as if you haven't done anything wrong.
Katerina, now why would I want to scare you? I just want to tell you that you should, make sure that your doors are locked safely at night. You can never tell what's going to happen these days.
Don't worry about that, Uncle Edward. I sleep with a gun under my pillow. And if someone tries to come into my room when it's dark, I'll simply shoot him.
Brave girl. Brave girl.
Grace, I saw what Elizabeth did to you. Are you all right?
Tell me the truth, Natto. How did you get to be a driver here?
I applied for it, remember?
How did you find out that a driver was needed for Sir Edward? How?
Classified ads.
From where?
The classified ads.
You are such a liar, Natto. You are such a two-faced liar. I heard your entire conversation with Elizabeth. Why did you have to lie to me, and how could you have done this to me? I can't believe you did this.
Just listen to me for a second.
No, I won't. I put my trust in you. How could you have done this to me? Just leave me alone.
Listen to what I have to
no,
say.
just get out of here, Natto. Leave me alone. That's it. What you did was too much for me to take. Just get out.
I love you.
Just leave. I can't take it. That's enough.
Grace, I love you.
Go on. Just get
Please,
out
just
of
give me
here.
a chance.
Just get out of here, Natto. Leave me alone. I don't care about what you're saying. Just get out.
Just let her be for a while. Grace, why don't you sleep on it tonight?
No, I can't do that, Emma. I can't take it anymore. I'm leaving this house tonight. Even my one best friend ends up stabbing me in the back.
But where are you going to go? Didn't you tell me that you need a lot of money?
I'll think of something for that. But I really cannot live here a minute longer.
You have to go and tell Charles. How was my acting, Mother? Did you see that teary-eyed look that I had because of my anger with your husband? That's pretty hard to do.
You have to be good at your acting, because your mother is a big drama queen herself. Did you notice? I wasn't holding myself back. I wasn't shouting at all. That's because I shouldn't steal your spotlight, because it's your moment. You have to shine.
High five. You're
Oh my.
crazy.
It's a good thing that Charles felt guilty for taking sides with that Grace.
And I'm not going to let her have her way of trying to get Charles's favor.
Sir, here's the balance that I still owe you.
Grace, you don't need to pay me back. Go on, take it. I know that even if I try to stop you from going, you've probably already made up your mind. Because I can see that you've already decided to leave this house.
I just can't take it anymore, sir. Please don't get angry with me.
The next time Grace does something wrong, I think maybe it'd be good if you pulled her hair out.
I think so too. Just happy fun. She already feels like a martyr anyway. We might as well give her something.
That's why I ask for your forgiveness for whatever Katerina and Elizabeth have done to you. Just don't forget that if you ever need anything, I'm here. You can count on me.
Thank you so much, sir. You've already done so much to help me. I appreciate it. I will never ever forget you, sir.
And by the way, Stephanie, late at night when you're sleeping, make sure that your doors are locked up tight, okay?
How come? Is Grace going to sneak up on me?
Grace isn't the only enemy we have living in this house. There are a lot of backstabbers living here in the Wong house.
Where are you going?
I've already asked permission from Sir Charles. I was kind of hoping to resign from work and leave tonight.
I am the rightful owner of this house. You should ask for my permission.
I'm sorry. Sir.
You
I'm
have a
sorry.
score to settle. But because you saved my life, we can call it even. You can leave now.
I'm going now.
I think it would be better if we leave the hospital now, so that our bills don't add up.
Auntie, here are the new boarders. This is Grace, and this is her mother.
You're lucky that you have a diligent daughter.
Grace isn't my daughter. We picked her out of the garbage truck.
Are you ready to speak up and testify against them?
And they're going to pay for everything that they've done to
I
me.
want to buy this, Windsor, along with all your staff, and their souls as well. Will this be enough?
I saw Grace there, at Windsor. She's working there
What?
now.
Grace, I don't like people who are pretentious. I didn't even ask about your background, and then I hear this?
Your court hearing for your annulment with Katerina is near.
What do I have to do for you to let me go?
Why do you believe I should let you go?
Do you know of anyone who can do things for me? Someone who I can really put my trust in?
Well, sir, maybe I can do those things for you instead.
Anastasia, don't come here. It's dangerous.
Jefferson!
Nobody was after you. Thank goodness someone else saw you. He was the one who saved you.